welcome to DIY Try or Buy podcast with Yiesha and Mee. In today's episode, we are going to try something that I have always wanted to do. And it's not a challenge, but it's something that trends on YouTube as well as TikTok. And it's something that my son loves. And I believe Mihi is an avid watcher of this. But it is mukbang. Did I say that correctly?
Mukbang.
Mukbang. And I'm intrigued by it. And I'm like, Mihi, one of our episodes for season 2, can we do this mukbang? And she was like, sure. So we decided to not do like fried chicken, all the things that we see in episodes. We decided to do the healthy one. I know with these episodes, they eat a lot of greasy foods and things like that. But would you agree that you would rather do something more healthy?
Yes. I mean, it's really translated mukbang as an eating show. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people have done ASMR, right? So you're watching people eat, and the sounds are only the sounds of someone eating, and people really love it. And then some people it's either a love or a hate.
What is it though? Because I'm really like, and I will sit there and I will watch like this one lady, and she eats the crab legs. There's one that eats crab legs, and there's another lady, she does the pickles, and that was like a couple years ago. They started showcasing her, and it became really popular. But yeah, I love hearing the crunch for some reason. I don't know what that is, but
some people watch them while they're eating too. Like it's taken off.
You're eating with someone. Like,
it's like you're eating with someone.
So you're going to be eating with Mihi and I today. We're going to have lunch together.
We're going to do the ASMR version, but there are people you can subscribe to, and they actually talk while they're eating. Sometimes they'll prepare the food, like it's a whole thing. Prepare food, eat the food, have a whole dialogue with you, and some people are just silent, make the food, and then eat it in complete silence.
So with this one, as before we do it, we need to be completely silent as we go through each healthy snack. Okay. Can I laugh? Can I just don't talk?
Nope, you're just gonna eat.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not gonna be like, no reactions. So what we decided, we're gonna try all of our healthy snacks, and then we will actually talk about them and have a dialogue about who maybe your son follows or who I follow, fellow mukbangers that do. They're making millions by eating on camera.
Okay.
I missed the boat. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we did. We missed the boat. Okay, so what are we eating today?
So we're gonna start. These are apples. I did plug because we love like local orchards here in the Midwest. We have a lot of them. Got these last weekend at Anderson Orchard, so apples. And we have celery, carrots, caramel rice cakes, and then on the other side is pear, Korean pear from the orchard.
Okay, I want to make sure we're doing this right. So are we eating like just two of each or one of each? How are we doing it? I'm going to follow your lead. I'll follow your lead.
Let's just do some of our followers.
Why am I nervous?
Like,
I'm nervous. I know somebody like, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it.
If you saw us trying international snacks, this should not be.
Yeah, this is nothing like
ordinary. Some of the things that we tried out of our comfort zone.
This is basic. Okay.
Basic and healthy.
I just want to make sure I crunch enough where people gonna still watch it. Like, she ain't crunching right. We're gonna see.
I feel like Felix will dial it up too.
Okay, he'll dial it up.
The only thing I'm fearful of is I feel like I'm a loud chewer anyway.
So you might make some money out of it. You might have a whole spin-off show.
Maybe, because my husband can't. Like, literally, we'll be watching and he'll be like, are you done? I'm like, I'm eating chips. He's like, yeah, but are you done chewing? Because sometimes I'm really loud.
Okay. Well, let's okay. All right.
Here we go. So we're gonna be silent. I think we'll just try maybe one of each.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
You ready? We started from your end. Okay.
Okay. I'm dying.
Woo! Oh yeah, you were getting a good crunch on the rice cake. I think I had like a one that was wet. You were like,
Okay, so what I realized is that now I know why my husband's annoyed. Because I chew a lot and longer. Because I was like, oh, she was already done on her second celery, and I'm still
that's why I got a
struggling.
second piece because you were still chewing. I'm like, well, dang, let me pick up another one so I can keep the pace. Yeah.
So that pear is not good. It normally is a lot sweeter.
Yeah,
so it had like no
like,
taste,
yeah,
really,
none.
like no flavor, sweetness.
Zero. That was horrible.
Maybe they picked it and it wasn't quite right, but the apples were
really
like,
good.
You could tell fresh, picked
Apples
from the
were
orchard.
good from the orchard, yeah.
And I love the caramel. What are those?
Rice cakes.
Rice cakes.
Yes,
those are really good.
Yeah, those are good.
So interesting, because as I watch back and be like, do I even want to hear myself chew? I
This might be a good
people.
thing for your husband. Like, okay, now I understand. Now I get it.
He's gonna be so triggered if he watches this. Like, he doesn't want to hear me chew, period, let alone a mukbang.
So how do you think we did after like watching? Let's share the ones that you actually watch and then like what we just did.
Obviously, like the mukbangers, they're trying to get viewership, and subscribers. So what, like they're not eating healthy stuff.
Right.
They're eating like a triple cheeseburger, or they're.
Y'all never see me doing that.
What's really popular is in Asian countries, street food and snacks, they have like the strawberry, like hard candy, where it's like literally candy coated out on the outside of a strawberry because it's really crunchy. Or they'll have like honeycomb, like honey, true honeycomb. That's really popular for some reason too. Like, so there's obviously like certain foods, snacks that they'll try because it's gonna give the loud volume. So one of the mukbangers I watch is a woman. She's Korean. Her name's Dorothy, and like millions of subscribers watch her eat. But the fascinating part about her is the amount she eats.
Yeah.
It's not like she's just trying a little bit, but a lot of the mukbangers, they eat so much food. Like,
I guess because you have to, because if people are watching, they need a lot, like a length of time to eat a lot of stuff, right?
The portions is just, it's incredible. And she's a very petite sized woman. So I'm fascinated, like, how does she eat that amount of food? But she's also eating like a lot of times traditional Korean dishes. So that's why I love watching. But she'll eat hamburgers, like she'll eat like a variety of food, but the amount she consumes is like amazing to me. And it's very spicy.
Now, I probably could do the crab leg one because I love crab legs. But I couldn't do that dip. Like, I don't think I could.
That butter
sauce.
That's
a lot of stuff.
And your son follows a mukbanger because he watches them. Who does he follow?
The one guy I was telling you about.
Yeah, okay, Zach Choi. And he is straight ASMR. He doesn't talk through it. He just eats. He cooks and he eats, but he always wears black gloves when he's preparing food.
That's how I remember him.
Black background, very simple. Like that's the
you just
aesthetic
focus
of his
on
videos.
The food. Yep, that my son watches that. I'm sure some more too, but he loves it. Just watches it endlessly.
I was dying. Like, I wanted to laugh because you were intentionally trying to give the audience a good
because
experience.
Felix is gonna have to do a lot of good editing on this because I feel like we were eating, but I guess to real get the impact of it, we're gonna have to have the close-up shots.
It's about the sound too. I was dying just looking at you.
Most YouTubers, when you watch those, it's like that up close.
Yeah, it's like this intimate like shot of just
eating.
Them eating with their big plates of food or
my
whatever.
pimples and stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
trying to give you what you want.
And maybe you don't like it, that's okay, but this was the healthy version because I just couldn't imagine. I mean, ramen is really popular, like spicy foods.
Oh, because you got to slurp it.
Yeah, spicy foods are really popular. I mean, whatever it is, people love preparing and then eating, so.
This was very tame.
This was tame for our first ASMR mukbang, but yeah, tell us if you follow other mukbangers, you like watching eating shows. If you, I don't know if we'll do one again, but
unless it's sponsored.
Yeah, we tried it. We tried it. I watch and consume every now and then because I don't know, like there's something relaxing about maybe the crunching noise, and that's probably why your son watches too. I feel the same way.
But again, the premise of the show is DIY, try or buy. We tried it. And I can say I actually did it. So I'm good with that.
We did it.
Yep. Well, thank you for watching this week's episode. We look forward to hearing your comments, getting a like and shares. And thank you to joining the podcast you didn't know you needed. Bye.
Cheers.